Where I really got inspired with wine is when I met my then girlfriend, now wife, Sarah. Both Sarah and I loved drinking Turley, honestly, in the mid 90s, and it was this super fancy Colt Zinfandel that Helen Turley was making. And we loved that idea. And then I had access to grapes up in Amador County that were from a vineyard planted in the late 1800s. And I thought, why can't we just make 5 tons of Zin? I convinced Sarah it was a great idea. I have no idea why she said yes. For us, the way that we got started wasn't just making wines from Napa, although we're based there and we buy a lot of fruit from Napa. The goal was to try to make wines that were more complex by taking a little bit of Napa, a little bit of Sonoma, and a little bit of Lake County, and a little bit of Lodi, and slowly weave them together. People want to geo-point one location to a vineyard, which is amazing because you can taste what that one climate does. But the reality is in California, right, we're trying to make the best wine for the vintage as a state. So we look at, like with our Sauvignon Blanc, Monterey as being our New Zealand component. Santa Barbara County, like San Ynez Valley, as being this amazing mineral-driven, very stone-like Sauvignon Blanc. Sonoma County is like bubblegum. Lake County is mineral but slightly green. Napa's rich and has all these heavier notes to it, thicker wine. And so we try to look at all these different areas and take the best parts of them and how do you blend it together to get something that's more inspiring. But then what that really does is it makes you follow the vintage. I mean, I know for a lot of people in the wine business, right, especially in inexpensive wines, they try to make it taste the same every year so the consumer is in shock. I think the consumer is probably shocked with our wines because every vintage they taste slightly different and dramatic in the big vintages. I'd rather make what the vintage gives us to work with and the best example of that variety in that vintage. When where the scale is like when we line up all 815 and there's 60 glasses from the 60 different fermentations, that's when I can't believe it, And those are all vineyards that we've shepherded along throughout the whole harvest. So that's the scale that freaks me out. When I see that, it's like, oh my God.